Mayor Chavez, how you doing today?
What's up, Nino?
I'm doing pretty good. About yourself?
Great. We're just taking care of business. You know, lots of shootouts today.
Wait, really?
Lots. Like
Lots of shootouts, like back to back shootouts from the Saints and the Besties and shit.
Wait, Saints
Probably
and Besties?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably 4 shoots in the last like 4 hours or more.
Jesus.
Something like that. Pretty
Every
crazy.
single place you can think of.
Yeah.
The courthouse, the hospital.
On top of the hospital.
What?
Yep,
On top of the hospital.
Yes, they're on top of the hospital,
Jesus.
fucking shooting, on the firehouse shooting. I think the marshal's place, actually. Anyway.
Oh,
Anyway,
Pretty
Nino, we'll see you around, right?
crazy.
all right. Oh, whenever you got those numbers, let me know. We're like sitting
Yeah.
on 70 mil right now, so.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Let me ask you a
Fucking
question.
Nino.
I'm thinking about buying a. Oh yeah, I meant for the PNT stuff. You know.
Yeah, I've just been literally doing eval after he's my 3rd eval today. So
Yeah, I kinda
I've
feel bad
been
for
like
Maxwell. She's
fucking
been-
I am swamped,
working
you know.
right
now.
I'm trying.
Well,
Yeah. I
coming
will,
soon,
though.
the Los Santos Country Club.
Oh, wait, like
You kn-
golfing and shit?
Well, even better. Like you see this like crazy property. I'm thinking about buying it for like
Oh, no.
$11 million. And then it would be accessible to all Los Santos. So if you want PD events and all that shit, like we'll put an LSPD thing in there. Like, you know what the Elk Club is?
The L Club.
Elk? ELK?
Elk. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, like imagine that, but it's like different segments of Los Santos. So pretty much like if you want to do some shit,
Guys,
you get
is this,
access
is
to
this
it.
stuffed,
The
or is there
9?
like 1,000 houses for sale right now?
Oh, you're on duty. We see. Yeah, we don't see. We see a lot of shit when we're on duty. We don't see.
Oh, I got so
It's
excited for a
stupid.
second.
Yeah. Trust
Oh,
me.
wait, do you know about the $11 million one or the
I
$9
don't
million?
see it.
You know the big mansions?
See the 9 million. is
Yeah,
that one?
like I'm thinking about buying one of
Which one?
those, and then like that's what it becomes. So, yep,
Okay.
yep.
And what, like, just for events and like hosting events and stuff?
Well,
Like,
events like
A PD
so
ball could be fun.
exactly. Like
Yeah,
imagine
that'd be cool.
bottom floor is like, so the idea is that every LSPD officer would get a membership just off the bat, but then other people could join the country club and, you know, use it. They just set a time for it. You know what I mean? And
that's a good idea.
Yep. But I got a question for you. Ventura came up to me, and he told me that I'm not allowed to buy you guys Interceptors unless they
What?
give me permission. Is that true?
Unless who
odd.
gives them permission?
Who gives you- wait,
Unless,
what?
so Ventura was in his
Ventura-
Interceptor, right? And he's been
What?
like targeting me, just straight up. But it doesn't really bother me,
Okay.
whatever. That's when what's his name, Jack, came up, and he mentioned something about the Interceptor. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I already talked to Daisy. I'm looking to get you guys like 2 or 3 because we got the funds for it. And he goes, well, yeah, but you need my permission. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I'm the Shift 1 Interceptor lead. I'm like, okay, but I'm buying it for them. It's like, oh, thank you. You're going to buy it for us because, like, we run it. And I'm like,
So we
I
don't have
think it works that way.
anybody that is certed for that because they haven't fucking certed anybody for that in LSPD.
What?
Exactly what I just said. Because I know Tackleberry's been trying to, there's a few officers that are on the list and they've just been told, oh, you got to do this, this, and that. Okay, Tackleberry literally is one of our best drivers in Shift 1. He's always in pursuit. So I don't know why the fuck he's being sent through the loops, but basically
Okay.
nobody in my shift, in Shift 1, is started to drive Interceptors because of them. They have not picked anybody from LSPD. Everybody's BCSO. They like
Okay.
literally, I don't know if it's intentional or they just think our drivers are shit. What's going on?
Okay, I
That
want to
might be
get
why
some.
he's telling you that you can't buy the cars.
So I don't really know how y'all can I not buy you guys this stuff and then when you need it,
I don't-
you need it?
Exactly. I don't understand the issue. Like can't say whether you can buy a vehicle for a department. He doesn't run our department. We can have a vehicle. We just need to be started to use it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a little bit odd. Now you mention it. I mean,
They don't
very
need
odd
help
thing to
paying
me-
for them or anything.
Yeah.
Like, they're just buying their own because I heard they don't barely have a budget. So how can they even afford them?
You know what's really
well,
weird?
they've
The helicopter situation.
Wait, what do you mean?
We only have one helicopter. So if Air 1 scuffs out or some shit, we don't have Air 2.
That's also on my list of things to buy you guys. We're just waiting for. So I got there's like the Enrichment Act, the LSPD Enrichment Act. We're just waiting for, I think, 1 day or 48 hours, and once that passes, that's when I can start giving you guys free repairs. So all these shops, they'll be. It's only we've been waiting like 2 weeks for it.
Thank God. I was crying in Mosley's this morning. I'm gonna talk to the mayor about this shit.
No, you guys are good.
I've been swatted out. I'm like, please help us. We can't repair our shit.
So
I was crying. So was the guy because he wasn't making money.
I love money. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
This is a good change right here.
I'll give you the full tea. We passed something specifically, like me and Daisy talked about it. It's free food and free repairs for LSPD. I just got done approving 3 other mechanic shops. They get to go to MOPEC, which is a new sanitation thing. So we, as a county, fund more materials coming in. They sell it to the mechanic shops for cheaper at a subsidy. All those approved mechanic shops, you roll in, they fix it, they give me the bill. And the same thing is going to be for a handful more food stalls. So not only will they be the Mosley's independent people like Carolina, there's one at Kevin Plaza, there's going to be a bunch of them. So we are just waiting. So what happened was Nakota ended up contesting it. So I don't know if you know about this, but that shit was contested, and then the DOJ spent 8 days. Oh, no, that's MOPEC. DOJ had a problem with our writing. I just updated it. Now we have to wait for the contest phase to end, and once it does, everything's good. Wait, Nakota did contest it.
That's why. Okay, so I heard that the whole parts thing is you're gonna pick whoever you want, and you're gonna buy parts from them specifically.
Nope.
And then only certain places could use the parts. Nothing mentioned. I'm just telling you what went around, okay?
Yeah, there was a lot of...
Nothing mentioned that it's going to be helping the PD in any way. Is it going to be... It's just going to be for LSPD, right?
So I can... There was a lot of rumors started by... Look, I'm just going to say it. Like, I know it's Nakota because people snitched on him. It was a combination of him and Ursula. So that's why there was so many negative votes against it. But the way that MOPEC works is because I can't write like 2-page legislation of like blah, 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 blah. Every single transaction in MOPEC is publicly going to be put on. I actually just talked to Angel about it. I have a separate account. That account, you'll see every transaction from MOPEC. In fact, if you go to losantos.me, every single dime that leaves my county bank account is going to be tracked on that. So the idea is MOPEC buys it for more money, sells it cheaper to select mechanic shops. So that is true. But the intent of that is it goes to Mosley's, it goes to VDM, it goes to Kawasaki Ninja. But it's all transparent. But the main reason it's selective is so that they're not doing dumb shit. So let's say they're not tracking your free repairs and then giving me like a $100,000 bill. Like, we need a way to make sure that people aren't scamming us. You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense. And when you have somebody going around explaining it a different way, like, oh, you're funding God knows who for God knows what. I'm just telling you what's been going around. A lot of people don't read legislation because they don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So when you have people going around telling them that they're doing this because they're for this reason, you know?
There's a lot of people that are taking like very bad faith interpretations of things. Like, to give you an idea, I just got done. We just submitted something for expanded business hours, so mechanics can work longer, lumber can fix things down here. And I had a conversation with like, well, you're telling Blaine County how to run lumber, and I'm like, no, we can't do that. It's so that they can process, lumber guys can process down south anytime they want. But now we have to go in and like explicitly be like, we're not talking about sign-in. It's specifically for this. I don't know. It's we deal with a lot of that, trust me. But
get
all
that.
resolved now.
Mhm.
If you could let Daisy know, I need to talk to her about this Interceptor thing because that's got my head in a spin, and I want to make sure I can get you guys stuff.
Yeah. I don't think she's going to be happy that Ventura is deciding what our department can and can't have. I'll tell you that.
Jack was next to me, by the way, during the conversation. I intentionally called someone from LSPD over so that the conversation could be heard by someone else. But that's how he explained it to me. I don't know if he's making up shit, but, you know, it's, you know, look, I don't have time for, like, you know, odd shit like that. You know what I mean?
What do they even, yeah.
And if you want to know how they paid for it, they're asking for donations from their cadets and officers. So that's how they paid for it.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right.
All
This is a very odd
Anyways,
way to pay for something.
What-
Would that work? Can I pay
Oh,
for
we've
things?
had-
Asking for donations?
it's an ethical problem.
Right, it is.
I'm
So-
asking for donations.
Cornwood bought all the turbos for our cars once.
Oh,
And then
another
got
thing for
reimbursed.
PNT.
Mhm.
Me and Daisy spoke yesterday. We're gonna give you guys like, I don't know, 5 mil. So if you have people that need CVPIs, you can do an internal loan, 0%.
I just thought
Oh,
that would be good.
okay.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
So
okay.
if someone misses the payment, LSPD recoups it and then just doles it out to somebody else. So that way you're not having to get screwed by these loan people. But anyways, just wanted to let you know. As
right,
soon as you got
thanks,
the
Nino.
number, just let me know and we'll
yeah,
get
I'm gonna
cooking.
talk with Avery. Okay.
All right,
Thanks.
easy. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Chat, I'm not tripping, right? That's exactly what he said.